Hello guys. Y'all want to cook dinner with me? I think I'm going to take y'all into the kitchen with me so I can cook some dinner. So come on with me. Let's go into the kitchen so I can cook some dinner. Come on y'all. Come on. It's going to be fun. And I'm going to cook up something that is really, really easy and good. And you're going to love it. And it's going to be healthy. So come on with me into the kitchen, guys. Let's get started. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm just cooking dinner and I just wanted to invite you along. So what I'm going to be making is some salmon with some good old shrimp sauteed. We're going to saute us some potatoes, and we're going to have some Asian seasoned melony veggies is what we're going to have. So I have already cleaned my salmon and took the skin off and all of that kind of stuff. It's not that hard. You can just take your finger and lift the part and just glide your hand through it. It'll come off. Make sure it's clean. Alright, so we're going to start with the potatoes is what we're going to do. We'll do the salmon last because that doesn't take that long to cook. Okay, so our potatoes, they already cleaned. Let me get my little dicer thing here. So let's set the salmon over here out the way, because we're going to come back to that. All right, and we're going to dice up our potatoes. All right, guys, and we're going to season the potatoes. I'm going to get a bowl too because I want to mix my potatoes all up and stuff like that, and some good old olive oil with my seasonings, okay? And we're going to throw them on a sheet pan. So you're just going to dice your potatoes down. You're going to keep the skin on them because you want, first of all, you want it to look pretty. So we're going to do one at a time. Put yourself on over there. All right? We're going to make squares. Nice squares, okay? We're going to throw them in a bowl. Remember, they're already clean. That's what we're going to do. Slice it up, make some nice squares. And when they have like this little piece in here, see that little piece? My mom called them the eye. I just cut it out. I just cut it off. Little piece. Let's put that right on in there. Slice these up. So guys, anyway, anywho, I have been watching so many videos lately on Tanzania, right? Africa. And I'm telling you, it is a beautiful place. I always wanted to go to Africa. I think it's, I don't know. I just always had an inkling just to go to, I want to go to Africa. I don't know. I'm going to insert some clips so you can see how beautiful it is. You know, we have been told so many lies about Africa and how they live. I'm telling you guys, it is a gorgeous place. Gorgeous. It's beautiful. The scenery, the warmth. I mean, like, when I'm watching these videos, it's as if I can feel the heat of the sun. Okay, and like you can just smell the beauty, like the palm trees and the fruit and all of the stuff that's growing all over the place. It's organic food. I'm telling you, I really, really want to go. So, I don't know. What are some of the things that you guys want to do? Like, or you've always wanted to venture in and do? For me, that's just one of the places that I want to go. I don't know. I often think about it. Like when I'm doing stuff like this, when I'm cooking, you know. I think about the culture the food, what they might have that's like totally different from ours. You know, a lot of people don't think outside the box. I think it's a great thing when you think outside the box and you want to be different. So, that's that. Potato. I think I'm only going to need 4 potatoes. I don't think I'm going to need 5. I had took out 5. I'm going to be using 4 because this is really a lot of potatoes. Once you start dicing them down, and I don't want a lot of potatoes. So I'm just going to use this last one. I'm going to put this one back. Get back, Onion. Where you going? Where you going? Onion trying to roll, rock and roll. That's what that onion was trying to do. Trying to rock and roll. I don't know where it thought it was going. Alright. Alright. So it don't take that long to do these potatoes. Once you get them sliced down, diced up and everything, and into your bowl, you're gonna put your seasoning on them. Okay, now I don't cook with salt because I think it's unnecessary. Because you really want to taste the food, not the salt. Like some people sprinkle a lot of salt on their stuff. I don't. I use onion powder. I use garlic powder. So you know, onion powder, stuff like that, you can put as much as you want. Okay, it's onion powder. And keep in mind, a lot of your seasonings already have salt in it. Okay, that onion powder smells so good. And it's garlic powder. Sprinkle it all on there like that, like that, like that. Okay. And I'm going to take some of this parsley. And I'm going to put some parsley in there. Because we want it to look pretty when it's cooking. Put parsley in there. Put it in there. Put it in there. I want you to see what it looks like so far. See that? And we're going to put some olive oil in there. And we want to put enough. You know, you drizzle enough in there. Because you're going to mix it. And once you mix it up and you put it on a sheet pan, and you're going to spread it out, and you're going to pop that in the oven, is what you're going to do. Let me get my little spatula here. And we're going to mix it up. Because we want the seasonings on everything. That's what we want. Mix it up. Mix it up. Okay. That potato right there didn't want to be apart from the other one. But I want everything to have its own little thingy going on here. Okay. So, we're going to take the pan. And you don't even have to grease your pan because remember, you already put your olive oil in your potatoes. And you're just going to put your potatoes on the sheet pan. See how many potatoes that is? From 4 potatoes? You see that? That's a lot of potatoes. Right? Look at your potatoes. Look at one part of your meal already done. See how quick and fast that was? And this is basically, it's really a healthy meal if you think about it, you know? We're going to put these in the oven. And let them start to bake up. We're going to throw this here in the sink. Boom. Get that out the way. And we're going to bring over our salmon. Alright, so let me get another knife. Because I use that one for the potatoes. Good knife. Alright, so anyway, this salmon has water on it, so let me drain it off a little bit. because we want to make sure that the salmon is like really drained off. So I'm going to season one side of my salmon. Now what we're making is we're making some butter, honey, mustard salmon is what we're making. Okay, so let me season my salmon. I'm going with my honey hickory seasoning. And this smells so good, guys. Put that on there, on that one side. And you really want to put this on first, because that hickory taste on this bad boy, that make you want to slap somebody. Okay? We're going to put some garlic powder on here. Got our garlic powder going on. We're going to put some minced onions on top of there. Get one up there. We're going to put some onion powder on here. The onion powder up on there. Right? And we're going to use a little bit of Old Bay seasoning, okay? Because remember, this is fish. No, you don't want a whole lot, but we want sis to sprinkle with some Old Bay, okay? Sprinkle on up there, that Old Bay. Old Bay seasoning is already salty, guys, okay? So we're gonna put, when we do the shrimp, we're not gonna put a lot, okay? And we're gonna cut these down into like serving sizes. That's what we're going to do. Cut it down. So I got this salmon from Aldi's, and one was like $8 and the other one was like $7. So I paid like $15. Okay, and you get quite a bit. Remember, salmon is thick, so you don't want to try and eat like the whole thing. This is a serving size for a family, to me. Now, if you are a heavy eater, they got like a little bone there. I'm going to take that and put that over there inside that little pan. If you are a person that eat a lot, salmon can be expensive. So I just think you just need to cut it down in cutlet, and you're going to be fine. So I have 6 of them here. I feel like that's enough. 6 cutlets is enough for a family, you know? You know, for everybody to get a decent piece, a decent amount of fish. Because like I said, salmon is thick. Okay. Cut that again. I'm going to need this knife again. That's why I had to wash it off, because I'm getting ready to cut the butter. Alright, so I'm going to cook mine in butter. Pan's already right. They're clean already. Alright, so this is a half a stick of butter. So I'm going to take a half of this. And I'm going to start up my fish. Make sure you have it sitting out, because I always freeze my butter. But if you have it sitting out, it's easy to cut. Get out the way. Okay? Oh, darn it. Did I put pepper? No, but we're going to put a little pepper. Because I forgot to put pepper. And I think I have to get some more pepper, because I'm just about out. Because I'm tapping and I don't see that much. Tap, 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 tap. Alright. The other pan I have over there, I have that for my veggies. That's going to be set up for my veggies. Let this kind of like melt down, and then we're gonna put this in face down. Now if you want to put a little bit of more seasoning on yours once you put it into the pan, that's you can do it if you want. If you like to season both sides of your fish, by all means go ahead and do it, because remember, it's your plate, not mine. All right. at that. See how it's cooking down? All right. I just want all the butter to kind of melt down. Melt down. All right, guys. So we're going to lay this in here, face down. I'm going to put the heavier pieces in there, and we're going to cook these two last. And while they start to cook, let me move this. I'm a cleaner cooker. So I like to clean as I go. I don't like to leave dishes. It's really irking to me to see dishes just left when you're cooking. It just gets on my nerves. It really does. So I'm going to get a pan out to get ready to sit them in. Once they're done, we turn it down because I want them to slow cook right now. Because, oh, let me season up my shrimp for you. So we're going to do a little bit of Old Bay seasoning in this shrimp. We're going to do garlic powder. We'll do onion powder. And we're going to work this around. Let me take this off. Look, I'm just weird. I know I just used that for like fish, but I like my stuff to be have its own little thing. Like some people don't like their food to touch. I just like my stuff to be clean when I'm cooking. Okay? So, oh, you know what? I'm going to put a little bit of this honey hickory in here too. Just a little bit. Just a little tad bit. Because those are going to be, these are going to be cooked last. And I kept the tails on them. If you notice, I kept the tails on them. These shrimps are already cooked. Normally, I buy shrimp that's not cooked, but I didn't see any in the market. Like, people are buying shrimps and they're buying all kinds of crap. When you go into the market, you can't find it. And it's snowing here in Philly. So, when it's snowing, people go to the markets and they buy everything and it's hard to find certain stuff. So you want to move them around to make sure they're not sticking, which I know these aren't going to stick. Because this is a non-stick pan. So let me put them over there because they're going to be the last two that I cook. And let me get my pan. Hold on for 1 second. I'm going to go down here. We're going to let them baste off in here because we're going to put these in the oven once I finish cooking them up and everything. And when we go to glaze them, they're going to be they're going to go into this pan here. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Normally I have my glass dish out. I don't feel like digging for it. I mean, it's in the same spot, but that just was right there. So, yep. Okay. And remember, y'all know I always got my bag ready and able there. This smells so good, guys. Let's flip this one. Let's flip them over. Y'all can smell this. Let me show you what they're looking like. You see that? You get it? You gotta toast them. You gotta toast them up. Let them get real toasty. So while that's toasting up, let me get my trusted bowl so we can make up our glaze, okay? I know I'm always turning my back to the camera, and I shouldn't do that, but I don't know why I never get my stuff out like I should. I don't judge me, guys. Just don't. Just turn that one on the side. Because remember, this meat is like really, really thick. So, sometimes you have to turn it on the sides and let the sides of it cook. Like I like mine toasted all the way around. So, because I like it toasted all the way around, I will stand them up. Alright, so. Oh, look at my mustard. It's popping out the jar. That's because I had it standing. I had it upside down. And I had it upside down for a reason. Because I didn't have it much in this particular jar. And wipe that off. Since I'm washing this off, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a little bit of water, put it inside there, and shake it up. And I'm about to get all this mustard out of here. That's what I'm about to do. Since you want to act crazy. Now, I got a whole new mustard here, but boom. Okay, so we're going to take some honey. And we're going to put some honey in here. I don't want my fish to burn. And I'm not using no measuring cup or nothing like that. But you can put as much in there as you want. Like, this might be 1/4 of a cup. Is what it might be. I'm going to mix this up. Because that's not all I'm going to put in there. Okay? So, let me flip this real quick. Get over here. And this one trying not to flip over. Get on your back. Alright, that smells so good. Now, the last part that we're going to put inside our saute, we're going to use brown sugar. It's always sweeter with brown sugar, y'all know that. So we're going to put some brown sugar in here. So, let me get another tablespoon real quick. So we're going to put 1, 2, we're going to put 4 tablespoons in here. 3. We're going to put 4 tablespoons of brown sugar, and we're going to mix this up. Now, I might put a little more in there. I got to put this down. Let me put this inside this bowl, because guess what? These are ready to come out. Because we don't want them burnt. This smells so good, guys. Because remember, these are going into the oven. Fire down. And let's put these last 2 in here. Now, this is where I'm going to add my glaze. I'm going to add my glaze with the last 2. And then we're going to pour it over top of the ones that we cooked. So, even if you wanted to add glaze in your pot, with those you could have, but I suggest you wait until you have the last 2 fish that you're going to cook, because your pan is going to get sticky and, you know, all of that jazz, and you don't want that. So with the last 2, you don't have to worry about, you know, having to cook something else or clean the pot out to cook again. Okay? And although I'm going to cook the shrimp in the same pan. Remember, my shrimp are already done. I'll put another little bit more brown sugar in there. Alright, and that's it. This smells so good. Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Mom.
Here come my daughter interrupting my video. She must smell salmon when I cook salmon. I'm videotaping.
Oh, you on the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
You must smell my salmon. She must smell my salmon when I cook.
I did smell your salmon. It smelled good as well. Smell good.
She was getting ready to cook. You hear it? So. We're going to let this cook. Alright, so I'm going to taste my sauce. Excellent. Alright, sis, you're going to have to go upstairs somewhere. In my office. Chill out. It's loud. It's rude. 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 Your kids, they don't go away. They stay. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. So, we're going to put that in there. And we're going to put this up out the way because we no longer need that. Right? So while this is starting to brown, you know what? I think no, I'm not going to throw no shrimp in there because I don't want these shrimp to overcook. I want the shrimp to go over top of the salmon. You guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. So let me line them up in there real pretty so that you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now let me check my potatoes. They're baking up real pretty. And they smell so good. And I know I can't be using this metal up against this pan. I have this. I use them both to flip my salmon. Because I hate for my stuff to fall apart. And see, remember, this is a butter sauce because we didn't use olive oil, we use butter. So that butter and this honey mustard brown sugar sauce is going to immerse itself together. Oh my God, when you're talking about some finger licking good, it's finger licking good. I am not lying to you. It's so weird. Like every time I buy salmon, my daughter comes over. It's weird. I went at lunchtime and I said, let me go pick up me some salmon because I really got a taste for some salmon. Every time I have a taste for salmon, so does she. I can tell you. I tell you, it's funny. Alright, so I'm getting ready to put the shrimp in. Put the shrimp in. Now you want to have your shrimp as dry as possible because shrimp hold water. Okay? And we want that crispiness of that of the salmon to stay. Turn it up. And remember, it already got like a butter sauce in here. And I'm going to add now my sauce. won't add all of it. Just we're gonna leave some of it in here. I'm sorry, that just it's so good. Here. Let it cook down. You're gonna let it cook down. Right. Let them cook down in here. Because we want it to kind of like brown. We want it to kind of like get brown. See that? Have like a toastiness to it. Spoon out. Because we want to glaze it. We want to cook it till it starts to kind of like bubble, because we want it to be like a glaze. Alright, so we're going to take this out. And we're going to top. Let's pour this out so you guys can see it's hot, because the oven is on. Now keep in mind, when you put this in the oven, you do not want to cover it. You do not, because you want it to toast up. And if you cover it, it's going to cause a steaming effect. And the steaming effect is going to take away that toasty texture that you're trying to create. That butter, I mean, it's just, oh my God, guys. I'm going to put my mittens on before I burn myself, but I want you to see it. Do you see that? You see that food? Alright, so we're going to throw this in here in the oven. Oh. Get my mittens. Get my mittens. I want you to see the potatoes, how they're coming along. See them potatoes? Those potatoes are coming along. So we're going to sit them back in here the long way. We're going to sit these in here. And I always put mine on the top shelf. And we're going to let that start to cook up. This extra sauce, you can use it like if you want to just have it to dip your fish in or what have you. That's what you can use that for. Okay? So let me move this out the way. Let's sit this in the sink. Alright guys. I know, you know what? I should go live one day and just cook something. What do you think, guys? Just let me know what you want me to do. I should go live one day and just cook up something. I don't know. Anyway. Normally I will put minced garlic in that, but I just omitted it today. I just didn't feel like having no real garlicky taste, but it still makes it taste divine. If you want garlic, you can do it. If you don't, then it's okay. So anyway, these vegetables I just bought, I'm just gonna saute these up with the butter, and that's gonna be it for the vegetables. And you know what? Let me just do it while I got you guys here. I might as well, right? Clean my stuff, my hot water here that's burning up my hands. I always got the water extra hot, but that's alright. Alright. So, come on. Fire, 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 burn. Alright. We still got butter left in there. I'm gonna put that butter in there. Remember, these Asian vegetables are already seasoned. I got them from Aldi. Can you see them? Put a picture right there. Okay? Alright. But I got these from Aldi. And I love them. They have broccoli, corn, like Asian, like little vegetables and stuff in them. What is sugar snap peas? Good. It's different. Totally different. Just saute it up. That's all you do. Just saute it up. Put it in there. And you let it start to saute up. That's all. The little corns are cute. The little corns are cute. Cute little corns. Clean this off. Now I need to find my top because these are frozen. And because they're frozen, you want them to kind of like steam down. So let me get my top. More hot water. Just leave a little bit of water on there to help with the steaming. Boom. And there you go. That's your dinner. Alright guys, I will be back with a plate so that you can see how everything turned out and all plated up. Alright, so give me a second. I will return when everything is totally done. Hang on there. Okay guys, I am back with the finished product. I have my plate here. And we're going to taste everything. They letting the dog out and everything. They are tripping, okay? They are really tripping because I am still taping. All right. That's what I'm talking about. See how rude people are? Just rude.
Like that.
So nasty.
And that's what happened.
So rude.
That's why when I do my videotapes, most of the times, I'm in the house by myself. When I cook, I'm in the house by myself. Just so happened everybody decided they wanted to come in today. Rude. Rude. Anyway, back to my taste. Oh my God. Guys, you have got to try this. Let me get some potato. Potatoes taste delicious. That little corn. Isn't that corn cute? It's hot. See that smoke? You can't see it. I can see it. Absolutely sweet, delicious, buttery. Guys, you have got to try it. Got you some shrimp, some salmon, some potatoes, and some vegetables.
Simply delicious, Marcus.
Healthy. Healthy, and it didn't even take that long. It really only took me about 20 minutes. 20, 30 minutes. You know, with the prepping and all of that kind of stuff. But that's it, guys. That is all I have for you today, guys. I have got to go because I got to grill. Alright, guys. See you later. Bye. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.